Welcome back. Sports news will be coming to you a little bit later. In the meantime, President William Ruto has today concluded his two-day tour of Murang'a County, a tour that laid bare the task ahead for the head of state ahead of the much-awaited 2027 polls. From his foot soldiers being shouted down to a host of local leaders snubbing his development campaign tour. As Ian Ketanyi now files, political analysts argue that while President Ruto's quest to ascend to the mountain could be slippery, his fortunes highly depend on the unity of the opposition.
Barely 16 months before the country heads to the polls in August 2027, President William Ruto faces a big hurdle in his quest to win back the Mount Kenya region and bring back the voters to his fold, amid concerns over his dwindling fortunes in a region that propelled him to State House in 2022. The head of state has today concluded his two-day tour of the vast Murang'a County, but despite area residents standing up for his rallies, questions are abound over President Ruto's fate in the mountain.
Ati Murang'a mnasemaje? Ati Murang'a mnasemaje?
As opposed to his visit to other regions, including recently in the northeastern base, where the head of state was accompanied by almost all area leaders, the president's visit to the mountain cut an image of a lonely figure, with most area leaders, including county chiefs, giving the president's events a wide berth.
It either shows they are not with the president or they don't intend to join him. The few people that were with the president are those who are in current serving offices, and that is why they were there, because then they come from that place and they need to be with the president and show solidarity with the president as he traverses across the mountain.
However, President William Ruto maintains that he will not back down, rubbishing claims by his former deputy that he no longer has a support base in the crucial vote-rich region.
Mimi niende nipige magoti kwa mtu ati ndio awaambie munipigie kura. Hiyo maneno wasahau kabisa. Na hiyo kiburi wawache. Wao sio Mungu. Mungu ndiye anaamua viongozi na hao wananchi. Mimi nitanyenyekea kwa mwananchi na nipige magoti kwa Mungu. Binadamu mimi siwezi.
Political commentators opine that while the opposition maintains that President Ruto's goose is cooked in the mountain, his survival could be dependent on the unity of the opposition amid the push and pull over who will fly the opposition flag.
If they are not united, then Ruto still has a chance, because the Rift Valley region is still a bloc, whereas the Nyanza, especially the Luo Nyanza region, could be having its own concerns in terms of the way they want to relate with UDA. If he's able to get some level of support, and then the opposition is not united, it's defranchised, then Ruto will still have a chance. Perhaps the question will be whether he will be able to get 50+1.
While President Ruto appears to be somewhat gaining some bit of ground, his foot soldiers, including cabinet members from the region, are not having a smooth ride.
Anybody who is not talking the language that the people understand at the ground will not be accepted. And the people talking the language on the ground is the people like Nini Nyoro, the people who are able now to bring out the issues on behalf of the people of the mountain.
Ian Ketanyi, KTN, Nairobi.
Thank you, Ian, for that report. Now, nominees for the position of Chair and Commissioners of the National Cohesion and Integration Commission, NCIC,